Hey Spuddies, PotatoMcWhiskey here, and welcome back to Let's Play Stars in Shadow. I remembered what the game's name was. Okay, maybe I'm lying a little bit. I went and I checked what its name was. Okay, but where we left off, we had just finished building a research lab on our capital planet, and we were thinking about what our next move was. Oh, you can automate the planet, that's cool. So what if I automated it? It would go for a factory. Yeah, you know what? I think I agree with that decision. We built a research thing, but now we want to get our production up so that we could build more of these ships. So I'm gonna take off automate. I'll say, yeah, go get me a factory. We finished the lab. Okay, and we'll go into our next turn. Looks like we have 29 production now. I think a second factory is perfectly reasonable, especially since the population on this planet is increasing to the point where it'll be able to man 2 factories without too much of an issue. We are transporting food around our empire. We'll keep moving along here. How is Proxima doing? Are these little squirmers, are they... Orthin. Oh, I can see here. Oh, I can learn things about my race, so let's see here. Growth rate, medium. Populations typically grow at one of 3 speeds, depending on how comfortable the colonists are on the planet. However, as the planet becomes more crowded, most of the prime settlement sites are claimed, and thus growth slows down. City growth rates can be increased by setting the planet to the city planning activity. However, the general rule still applies that crowded planets will grow more slowly. I don't know how I read that. I think I jumped the sentence there. That was kind of weird. So there's a happiness. So these guys are happy. They have a medium base growth rate. Oh. So I can have up to another 7.6 million more colonists. I have 3.3-ish million of these guys, and they can have up to 7.2. That's interesting. It's cool. We're subjects of a strange alien race. These globs of protoplasm seem remarkably intelligent for their primitive physiology, in that they seem to be very inventive in finding ways of getting into our food supply, and have been resistant thus far to attempts to exterminate them. So they are primitive. These colonists are from a pre-technological culture. They can be transported between worlds but will not populate colony ships, and they do not receive combat bonuses from technological advancements like armor or shield technology. So they're also sessile. Oh, so they're stuck here. They can't leave. These colonists are physically attracted to the planet on which they reside and are unable to board transports. Very cool. I wonder if I can do anything interesting with them down the line. Perhaps space... cleansing the space of my empire with fire could be on the cards here. Okay, I forgot to move my scout. Go ahead over there and explore that star. We do know there's an enemy fleet over here, and it consists of a cruiser and 2 destroyers. We could probably take these out with not too much in the way of units. So let's go into our next turn. Oh, we found another planet. Oh, our researchers have discovered market theory. Choose the next research project. Oh, native inhabitants. Oh, cool. We have detected signs of intelligent life in the Elnath system. Planetary scans show signs of life on dirt. They are an intelligent but primitive humanoid species calling themselves the Lumox. They live scattered across the globe in what appear to be hunter-gatherer societies, but we do not detect any signs of technology or infrastructure we would find useful. If we were to colonize this world, the Lumox population would probably only be useful for basic unskilled labor. I don't even know if I can colonize this world. It's ocean, it's reef. It does have vents actually, so I could probably colonize this world. Ocean and vents. I could definitely colonize some of these worlds. Can't colonize this one. I think I can colonize this and that. Okay, so apparently these planets have like a population capacity somewhere. Oh, and here it is. Oh, so I can take this transport ship out of the cargo network. Now, I would actually like to get another transport ship. Can I edit it? No, there's nothing really crazy that I can change about it here. What if I were to change... Oh, the cargo. Armor brigade. Oh, I can stock armor up on these guys. Okay, that's cool. Oh, so that's the difference between the troop ship and the transport. They're basically the same, but the troop ship carries... Oh, I love that! I love how the look of the ships changes based on what they have. Oh my god, this game is amazing. I love it. The nuclear reactor doesn't change though. So, alright. So, we're going to pick up some more... Well, we're going to wait until the factory finishes first, and then we'll make our decision. We've got a few turns to kick off here. So it looks like we've mostly discovered... The only thing we really discovered was a native population that we're not too worried about. Oh, it looks like a really big star over here. I'm going to go check that out with this ship. Oh, I guess I can't. It might be too far away from me or something, I'm not sure. Oh, we got a new technology. We just finished market theory. Let's see. Is it time to maybe research some weapons technology? I don't know if it is. I think, you know what? I'm going to grab small craft. So that should take 5 turns to research. Physics research projects are reduced to... Oh. So I can actually get physics research pretty damn quick. Well, let's get containment fields. Well, no, let's get tachyon physics, because this would give me the system scanning range increase. So I'm going to go ahead and get tachyon fields. It'll take 7 turns. Oh, we have another food shortage. We might need to upgrade our farms. Would it make sense to get a second farm here? Perhaps. Let me have a look at Proxima. Could I build perhaps another farm here? Or I could just let my people starve a little bit. I'm not against that idea. Oh man. Yeah, I'm gonna let my people starve a little bit. I'm not gonna worry too much about it. Yeah. Oh, Backhabs lost 250,000 colonists due to starvation. That's my main capital. Well, I mean, that's, Oh! They don't like it when they starve. Who'd have known? Who'd have known they don't like it when they starve to death? Okay, I'm sorry. I will solve this problem. I'm gonna build a second farm here at Proxima. Can you delete buildings? Oh, yes, you can. You can scrap. Okay. So I'm gonna put a farm up. Oh, I can't buy it. Oh. Well, regardless, we're gonna get to work on a farm. Oh, Atria has something interesting here. Explored Atria. Oh, so it looks like we found rare gems here. I don't think we can colonize this. Any of these colonizable? No. It looks like we got really lucky finding 2 races, or well, unlucky depending on how you want to look at it. So a few people died. It's not the end of the world. Explore over here. Can I change your direction mid-flight? I don't think... no, you see? Here. Okay, this makes sense. This is the range at which I can explore, and this is just out of range. This is just barely in range. So let's go into our next turn. We're going to starve again. We're getting closer to being able to finish that. I think we just have to accept the starvation again. Yeah, we lost more people at Backhabs. So they're losing happiness due to starvation, which is unfortunate, but I think it's kind of unavoidable. Ship design. Is there like an empire overview? Labor coin, science food. I'm not sure what happiness dictates. Okay, so here's Adhara. Yes, we found Adhara. So this one has normal minerals, has, you know, decent room for a few improvements. Has a population capacity of 4 million. Very cool. I think that pretty much actually mirrors... Well, no, our home is vents and airless. But I think ice is actually not too inhospitable for us. Oh no, it's not great. So why don't you head up over to this star, that red dwarf. Okay, we finished production over here. Let me go in. Can I come in here to... I'm still trying to learn the UI here. So I think... I can't remember what we finished. What did we finish? We finished a factory in Backhabs. That's right. So that's going to give us a lot more production. Now I could get a farm here. Let me have a look at the population, and it would definitely make some sense. But I think I need to get other stuff, so I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to grab a transport. And then I'm probably going to grab a colony ship. Perhaps. Maybe I'll go like transport and get like a few destroyers, and then go see if we can take out that little fleet in our way. Just to, you know, just to figure out how combat works and stuff. Again, this is a let's learn. We're playing a little bit of a game to get the hang of the game systems. So we're probably going to start starving again. Yeah, it's starting to become a real problem. Can I purchase this here? Yes. Okay, so that should solve the food problem for now and allow me to grow a little bit more. New technology. We got tachyon physics, so now our ship scanning range has increased. I can't... Yeah, you're outside. Oh, you're outside of command range. Interesting. So you have new technology. Let's choose our next research. Physics research projects, and cool. So it looks like we have an advantage for researching physics or something. Ooh, that would increase the speed of my stuff. I think I want to improve my farms now. So I'm going to go ahead and get started on artificial organisms. Okay, so Proxima has just finished a new farm. We finished a farm here. That's going to give us extra food to grow with. I want at least one mine. I want at least one mine, a factory, and maybe a market. But I want at least a mine and a factory here so that it can produce a little bit of stuff for my empire. We constructed at Backhabs. I think we finished a transport, right? If I go... Now, do I want to transport people over to Proxima? So let me embark up to that. That's going to hurt my production and stuff, but I can then move my population over to here so that the population of this planet isn't overtaken by these Viscids. Viscids. Man, that's kind of hard to say. Okay, let's go next turn. Oh, they automated. No, don't automate. I don't want that. I wanted, I forgot to set what I was going to build here. I think I'm going to get started on another, I think I'll get started on a couple destroyers. Did I? Wait, why was it automated? I didn't want it to be automated. I didn't want another farm. I might have to delete that, we'll have to see. Let's go into our next turn. An armed group of vessels is approaching. The lead ship sends a message. We will not go quietly, war declared. So this is just a light cruiser with a colony ship. Ah. So why don't you auto retreat? You suffered a defeat. I think this ship survived without any damage. I need to be careful of these alerts that pop up. Okay, a new destroyer is coming out. So can I see the power here? I'm hoping. So you have 40 hull. How much does the cruiser have? They have coil guns. So I think I would need at least 3 destroyers to take that on. So let me go in here and add one more. And there we go. 3 destroyers should do the trick. Construction of a mine has completed at Proxima 4. Our next project will be a factory. Let's just double check that. Yeah, the factory seems like a reasonable thing to do. We now have a big food surplus. Oh, did I forget to disembark the population? So that should have increased the population here, and they're a little bit happier. You let us starve. Yeah, I'm sorry about that. I'm gonna move another pop so you can head over there. So this is the store, this is the exploration vessel. I wish there was a way to maybe change its color so that it would stand out a little bit better. Even if it was just like a subtle change, it's kind of hard to see the way they have the same sort of base design, so it can be a little bit difficult to tell them apart. I go explore this because that's in range. And we'll, okay. So we finished our second destroyer. We've got one more coming up. We'll probably need more than that to take on these guys. Okay, you use up metal per turn. Ah. Our researchers have discovered artificial organisms. Our next... So what does this actually do? Oh, okay. The fertility of a planet is a measure of how abundant and easily produced food is on that planet. However, because different species have different environmental needs, the fertility of a planet may change based on what races have settled on it. For most races, the Garden Island, Swamp Paradise, and Coral planets are all considered high fertility planets. On high fertility worlds, they produce the maximum possible food output, and colonists will produce 0.5, effectively cutting their food needs in half. However, for Orthin colonists, ice ball worlds act as a high fertility planet, while garden worlds are rated as low fertility. Meanwhile, Ural colonists treat glacial worlds as a high fertility. On planets rated as low fertility or inhospitable, colonists produce no food, making such colonies considerably more expensive to maintain. Additionally, on inhospitable worlds, building the farm is impossible for all races. The Barren and Inferno types are rated inhospitable. Okay, cool. The food produced by each farm improvement changes with both the technology and fertility of the planet. For the purposes of food production, the highest fertility ratio difference to food. So moving Ural to Orthin colonists to Iceball may significantly improve. Ah, okay. So right now we should be yielding 6 food per farmer, at least, possibly even 7. So what kind of world is this? It is an ice ball. Okay, and what kind of world is this? This looks like a glacier. Okay. And this was one of these, was it? One of these was colonizable. Oh, it was in here, wasn't it? And here's another glacier world. I think that's an ocean world. Okay, we're starting to get a grasp of how things work. Another ocean world. So I have so much food now. I really regret letting the thing build this. Okay, so I'm producing the maximum, I think. If I go... Oh, each one needs a population to work it. Ah. Okay, so they don't compete for workers. Ah, okay, cool. I like these mechanics. So you can have a diverse spread on a planet, but it's hard to go up a tree a lot. It's hard to get a lot unless you have a high population world. Okay, cool. Okay, we discovered artificial organisms. Let's look at our next research. +1 max pop on all worlds. I don't think we're hitting our max pop right now. Unlocks the long range modification for all kinetic weapons. What do I need right now? Increase the shield regeneration rate. I'm gonna go ahead. I'm gonna get small craft so that I can perhaps augment my fleet here. I have a transport ship. Should I keep transporting people over here? Yeah, I think I will. I think I'm going to keep transporting over. Embark a colonist from... Oh. Sorry, you need to embark from the planet. How do I move colonists? Okay, so you have... Ah, okay. And then I can move you over to Proxima. Okay. A little bit fiddly and kind of hard to work out. You know, that system could be improved, but, you know, we'll figure it out. Okay, we now have 3 destroyers. We explored Arkuzi. Looks like it's mineral poor. So what are we going to do in here? I'd actually consider killing one of these farms. So that I can build something different there. I want to build... I have 2 factories. I would like a second mine, actually. Because I've started building stuff and it gets expensive in terms of the metal. I'm going to get to work on a colony ship, and we're going to figure out combat here. So I'm going to, even though I only have 3 ships, no, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to wait a turn. You go in here. I want you to do this. I want you to trade for a turn while I wait for these new ship designs to come out. So nothing really crazy in here, just mineral poor. Looks like most of this isn't colonizable. But I can colonize over here in Arkuzi. Just out of range. I'm going to get you to go rest in Proxima. Oh, right, my transport fleet is here. Disembark the colonist over there. So this planet is starting to get filled up. I could probably transport over a couple more Orthin, and I think I will do that. Let's end this turn here. Okay, so we just unlocked small craft. Oh my god, unlocks the starbase design. Holy shit. Unlocks bombers too. I'm going to unlock some of these weapons just to explore the possibilities. But so let's see in here. Can I create small craft, or is that something that goes in somewhere? Is that like a module that you fit onto something? Okay, so blast doors give you extra armor. Okay, maneuvering engines. This increases the tactical speed. Okay. Where are my small ships? Where are my little ships? I just researched them. How do I get them? Insufficient orbital slots. Well, let's continue to explore. Maybe you shouldn't have killed that farm, but hey, whatever. We did our job. Let's go into our next turn. Okay, our transport ship is here. Okay, I was going to change what you were doing, wasn't I? Away from trade. Let's make one more destroyer. We're going to embark colonists. Take one from there. Then we're going to send you to Proxima. Okay, okay. I'm getting a handle of things. Oh, we just finished mass drivers. Let's choose our next research. PD coil gun. Okay, cool. That makes sense. Let's see if we can do orbital construction. Perhaps bombers. Regeneration, containment fields. Let's do containment fields. Cargo capacity, why not? And then when we finish this destroyer, are the weapons that we just picked up, are they better in some way maybe? So if we look at this coil gun versus the laser. So the coil gun has a much higher base damage. Specials, SP, shield piercing. Inaccurate at longer ranges. So let's create a new ship design for funsies here. This will be in the destroyer thing, and this is going to be a sort of close range brawling ship. We'll kind of like go ahead and we'll grab the nuclear reactor because we need power. We'll grab titanium armor. We have 2 system things for additional marines. Oh, you can put the science stations on these guys. Oh, warplane amplifier. A pair of reinforced bulkheads. And what if I were to slap on the blast doors? That would only be 15 more armor. Whereas if, the reinforced bulkheads give way more armor. Like if I put a blast door here. Yeah, so it seems like the modifier or something. So we'll put the armor back in. And then we want the second coil gun. And then we want the... where are you? Nuclear reactor. And we will call this the... not the Destroyer V2. We'll give this an entirely new name. We'll give this the... we'll call this the Brawler. And then can we build a brawler? Let's build a brawler in 3 turns, and we'll use the brawler in this fight that we're going to start here. Transport has arrived over here. So let me select you. I'm going to disembark the colonist over here. I think that's going to be the last time. The last one that I do. Now that this guy is like the top pop, I'm happy with this. Although maybe I'll do one more. Maybe I'll move one more population over. I'm going to bring my exploration vessel on this fight too. Okay, you just finished your production. Wait, wait, hold on. Are you actually doing something over here, Proxima? Your production seems really, really bad. Oh, you're building a A factory. Okay, that makes sense. You're also working on a... You built a mine, right? Yeah, you did. Okay, we have a brawler. Let's see if we can select all these guys. And we're going to head over to Acrux. And you just finished. So let me go in here and change production. I'm tempted to get a second lab, because I feel like that's the strength of our civilization. But I'd also like a market to increase our income. I think I'm going to go for the lab. I like the idea of a science-focused civilization. So this transport ship is done now. I think I'm going to embark a colonist from this planet. And then I'm going to send you over to Backhabs again. You have one on you, right? Yep. Okay, we just discovered containment fields. So cargo trade ships now have a bigger cargo capacity. Fusion reactor. Oh! All factories generate +2 production regardless of their staffing levels. Oh, that would be pretty good. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead. I'm gonna get rapid fire lasers. See if I can do that. That would be pretty cool to get. Okay, we've got a battle going on here. So I'm going to defend. So your attack range is quite low. Oh, I see. What about your attack range? You've got a more respectable attack range. I suppose I could close in to get into a fight here. So how does movement work? Yeah, I'm just going to go full push mode here. This little bar down here is filling up weirdly. Okay, so you can move and attack. Oh, and you get reaction fire. Oh, cool! So there's no disadvantage for holding still. So I can't tell what's your problem. I'm gonna get you to attack. Then I'm gonna get you to retreat. Let's kill this little ship. Do you do more damage if you're closer? I think those weapons actually do more damage the further away they are, interestingly. I need you to get real close. Your coil guns supposedly do way more damage. Did you hurt yourself there? No. Okay, we'll end our turn. Okay, you took a bunch of damage, but that's okay. See if we can move up here a little. Let's get up nice and close and see if we can attack with all our stuff. Oh, you can do multiple attacks. Oh, I've only been attacking once. Ah, he can poke from long range. Oh, I could attack twice. Can you back up over here? See if you can escape without dying. Oh, flank attacks look pretty dangerous. Move in to get your laser on him. And we'll keep attacking him. So he's pretty low at this point. You need to see if you're going to get out of there. So he's messed up right now. So he should be dying pretty soon here. We'll attack. Oops, I didn't mean to move there. Kaboom. And the only thing left is this ship here, which should be pretty trivial to take out. Kaboom. Okay, nice one. I lost a brawler. Our ships were victorious at Acrux. View. Oh, you can see. Oh, cool. You get to see a replay. And can I like click along here to see different points? To make this go away. Oh, you can get it to go forward and back. That is so cool. Summary. Okay. Okay. We've located a derelict object in the Acrux system. It's a abandoned vessel, so we could gain science or cash. We have plenty of science, so I think cash right now would be way more valuable for us. Oh, we found a derelict colony. We've detected signs of prior habitation in the Acrux system. Planetary scans show the remnants of a long abandoned settlement on the surface of Acrux 2. There are no current signs of life or active power generation, but it appears from orbit that a portion of the original infrastructure might be still intact. If we establish a new colony here, there might be structures or even resources that could be useful to us. We'll have to get down there to find out more about who these inhabitants were and what they left behind. Cool. Okay, so this was a little bit longer than I'd hoped. Also, I think I found an unknown fleet at Arcusi. I think I've done a pretty good job of learning this game, but we're going to do one more episode before we restart and do a proper game. So I want to thank you guys very much for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed this series so far. Please remember to subscribe if you want to see more videos from me. Remember to leave a like if you want to directly support my channel, and remember to leave a comment if you want to give me your feedback. Other than that, I want to say I love you all very much, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye.